There are actually many essential and inessential things in life that can either be avoided or that just cannot be avoided at all because they are inevitable, unavoidable, irresistible because of our presence in our society, because of us being human beings, and also because we're constantly surrounded by constructs, institutions, organizations we never really wanted, we never really asked or signed up for in the first place. And we're also conditioned, controlled, enslaved to perform and to fulfill basically obligations, responsibilities, demands, desires, expectations that are neither good nor authentic nor healthy nor productive for our individuality, defiance, outspokenness, for our transformation, transcendence, but obviously for obedience. Those things obviously eventually put us into the kind of greater plan of slavery organized by democracy and capitalism and by the modern institutions anyways in one or another, because the modern democracy is a revival and revisit of fascism and dictatorship anyways, obviously in disguised, unrecognizable, unidentifiable manners, particularly to the mass and the herd who don't even realize anything, not only because they're always living in pretense, ignorance, arrogance, stupidity, imitation, but also because they refuse to see and recognize and embrace in themselves the shadow content and unconscious material which they constantly repeat, which eventually starts governing all of their behaviors, actions, habits, and makes them puppets of the government. And their slavery, which they call freedom, also destroys the original, organic, authentic freedom, sovereignty, space, room of the individual and rebellious, defiant, solitary sort of man and women in one or another. That is the thing we fail to understand, that there are certain things that cannot be avoided. That is life, death, taxes, alongside circumstances and speculations. People always speculate about us, either when we're absolutely great, famous, popular, or when individual, authentic, rebellious, defiant. Because the man of individuality, the individual man, will always not only be criticized, condemned, isolated by the modern society, by the modern mass or basically herd, but he will also be scapegoated. Not because he's bad, not because he's just not enough or not talented, but because he's individual, authentic, defined, truthful, reliable on a level and in a manner that the others can neither match nor basically cohere and nor agree nor conform, but they always like to conform to the constructs and the different capitalistic strategies, but they won't conform or give in to the man of individuality because they hate him anyways in one or another. So circumstance and speculation become unavoidable in the age of insecurity, whereby there is no privacy security anywhere or in basically anyone inside of this world, no